Hello everybody, my name is Anomalord and welcome to another exciting episode of Let's Play Pokémon Platinum. On the last episode, we went to Oreburgh City and obtained ourselves... I hit the wrong button, you're supposed to touch the screen. Obtained ourselves a lovely gym badge from there. And our Pokémon aren't looking too shabby either. Let's go have a look at our levels. Oh, what's this? James Bond, what are you doing here? Yes, so James Bond is a Psyduck that I went and caught off-screen between episodes. And the reason that James Bond has joined us is that he has a particular set of skills that will make him very helpful to us. Namely, the ability to learn a bunch of HM moves. And the reason I want them on James Bond and not, say, Pen or Cabbage Patch is that when you teach an HM move, you can't overwrite it easily. You need to go and get someone to delete it. And obviously that's a pain if the move is like Rock Smash and is just a 40 power fighting type move. That's not the worst move right now, but that's gonna very quickly make it obsolete. So I like to have a spare Pokemon on my team just to be able to learn those moves and pull it out when I need it, because you don't need HM moves all the time. Some of the better ones will go on my main team, but Rock Smash is not going to be one of them. So, welcome to the sidelines, basically, James Bond. Anyway, as we heard from Barry last time, our next destination is going to be Eterna City, and if we look at our map, we will see that Eterna City is sort of all the way up here, and in order to go there, we would either need to go north from Oreburgh, and as Barry told us we can't do that, or north from Jubilife. Unfortunately, we're there, so let's just go back up towards Route 204, where we were a couple episodes ago, and see what everything's all about. Okay, there seems to be an altercation going on here. Now, Professor Rowan, you must comply. Hand over all your research findings for free naturally. Failure to comply will result in a painful time for your assistant.
Nova. Well, how is the Pokédex progressing? That is Oreburgh's gym badge, I see. But hadn't I given you your first Pokémon only recently? Perhaps being a trainer is like second nature to you.
Oh, Professor of Pokémon, must you be so difficult? We are speaking to you on business because this is work for us. What we're saying is, we demand you comply with our demands.
Quiet, you lot! Why must you be such a nuisance? Let me list some lessons you still need to learn. Number 1, don't loiter about for no good reason. Number 2, don't interrupt others while they are attempting to converse. Number 3, if you don't get your way, don't raise your voice to be intimidating. Number 4, don't think you've grown strong just because you're in a group. Number 5, what is with those outlandish outfits you have on? My goodness, you call yourselves adults? You kids don't grow up to be like these sorry specimens.
You had to make this personal. You have forced our hand into making a show of force. We will make you regret insulting Team Galactic.
You kids, give these thugs a lesson in civility, please.
Hello, let's battle together. Alright, I don't seem to have a choice in the matter. Alright, and this marks our first encounter with Team Galactic. As I'm sure you've gathered, they're not exactly the good guys. Anyway, this is going to be a tag battle, because I am battling with Dawn as a partner, and she's going to have her own Pokemon, and I'm going to have access to mine. So we have to fight their Glameow and their Skuntank, and, I would use Cabbage Patch, but that Stunky concerns me because it is a poison type. And actually, I wouldn't need to be concerned anyway, because Cabbage Patch is grass poison. But anyway, I want to get some more experience on Pen, so we're going to send out Pen. Uses Poison Gas, which poisons the Chimchar. They seem to only care about Dawn's Chimchar. Alright. Now, unfortunately, I can't actually use items on her Pokemon, so even though I have antidotes, they're not going to do any good. Alright. What is the best way to do this? We're going to use Bubble, because Bubble actually will hit both of your opponents in a double battle or a tag battle like this, so that's going to mean I get to do this a lot more efficiently, even though Bubble is only a 20 power move. It may actually take... Wow, thanks for stealing my Thunder, Dawn. Literally no damage had been done to the Stunky before this moment. Alright. Fine. We'll do it the annoying way, and it's gonna keep using Fury Swipes, and it's gonna keep doing not that much damage, but still taking up a ton of time. Wow. Dawn, you're really ruining this for the whole class, you know. I wanted to take out but no, you had to sweep in both times so you can take all the credit. Even though you actually did most of the work. Whatever. You leave us no option, we will retreat for now. We shall do so because Team Galactic is benevolent to all.
That lot, they called themselves Team Galactic. When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some type of energy. However, I believe that it's a mystic power far beyond our control. But Team Galactic seems to be studying that power's potential. They want to know if it can be used as an energy for something.
Anoma, did you know that Professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too? According to his research, 90% of all Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. Well, maybe that's the reason those people tried to take the Professor's research data by force. That's really unforgivable.
It's all over, so you can relax now. Still, thanks to you two, nothing came of that situation. I appreciate that. Incidentally, Anoma, kudos to you for your battling skill. It got me thinking, why don't you collect all the gym badges of Sinnoh? Doing so, you will be sure to encounter lots of Pokemon, which is all I care about. That, of course, means your Pokédex pages will continuously fill up. In other words, it will be of great help to my research. I'm really thinking of you when I'm making this suggestion, of course. That said, I've given you first Pokemon and Pokédex as yours to keep. You're free to do with them as you wish. Take care now!
Well, collecting all the gym badges sounds a heck of a lot easier than filling up the Pokédex, so I'm gonna do that then. Oh, hello. Please stop talking to me. I don't want your fashion case. It's a wholly useless item. Alright, please do visit our TV station. Thank you. I won't. Anyway. Route 204. We've been here before. But this time, we actually have the means to progress through it. And with the help of James Bond, we can break down those rocks and walk right on through there. Onto the upper section of Route 204. We definitely got some more trainers up here. I'm just gonna walk right past you for now and grab that awakening. How are my Pokemon looking on health? I forget how hit up we got in that battle. Let's see. Pen's a little low on health. I'm gonna give it a potion because I actually want to put Pen in the front here for a little bit. I would like to get it a little more experience. Even though it's already my highest leveled, level 16 is going to be a bit of a milestone for Pen, and we will see why when we get there. Aroma Lady Taylor. She has a Cabbage Pat. Oh no! Now, fortunately, we actually have a good way to combat the Cabbage Pats now, because I can just use Peck on them. Now, this is the part where I'm really gonna hope that I don't get affected by Poison Point. But even if I do, I have antidotes, so it'll be fine. And a Cherubi. Cherubi is even less useful of a Pokemon than the Bidoof. Goes down pretty quick, and up I go to level 16. We got there. Not learning any new moves, but that's okay because... What? Pen is evolving! Yes, indeed, 16's the level. Piplup evolves into... this Pokemon that we'll learn the name of after this super long animation. Prinplup. And it's also going to learn Metal Claw, which is a pretty good Steel-type move. Certainly more useful than Growl. Alright. Now that that's over, if you excuse me, let's go and take a look at Pen. Now, as we can see, its stats have improved a little bit, its ability is still the same, but the important part is that it's going to gain, its stats are going to get higher now when it levels up than it would be even as a Piplup, and eventually it's going to evolve into even another Pokemon, and at that point it's actually going to gain a Steel-type. Which is why it gave us Metal Claw right away. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to organize these moves a bit more so that Pound is at the very bottom, because it's the one I'm going to be using least, I think. And, do I want to do any organizing with Cabbage Pat's moveset? I'll put Stun Spore closer to the top, because I'm definitely going to be using that more than... Actually, well, in that case, I may as well just put Water Sport at the bottom, because I'm definitely not going to be using that. You used to be able to just do that in battle. You could press select and move your moves around, but for some reason they took that feature out in Gen 4, and I don't get it. Alright. Let's fight you. Hey, let me show off my bug Pokemon! Oh boy, bug Pokemon. Bug catcher Brandon with a Wurmple. That Wurmple is level 10. It should be fully evolved by now. Come on, dude. I can definitely kill it in one hit, because I have a Prinplup. Same deal with this Kricketot, we're just gonna, oh, it's using Bide. We're definitely gonna kill this thing. Alright. And I believe I will put Cabbage Patch back in the front again, because now that Pen is level 16, I want to try to get Cabbage Patch up there again. Generally, it's a good idea to keep your Pokemon sort of close to on level with each other. Sometimes my OCD really wants me to have my starter Pokemon just be ahead of everyone else in level because I've had it for longest, but okay. Well, we have encountered a double battle. We've got a Pachirisu and a Pachirisu. Those are both electric-type Pokemon, which may make this fun. Because they resist my grass-type moves. I don't know if they resist my water moves too, but they also which may make this painful. It also means we're going to be here for about 15 gazillion years. That actually did not do as little as I was expecting it to. Let's try Metal Clawing this one. And that one has been poisoned, so... is that one's making the same mistake. It's going to activate Poison Point here sooner or later. Ah, yes, electric resists steel. I did forget about that minor detail. Alright. I guess we'll Mega Drain this guy again, and let's, I'm a bit scared to use a move that makes contact, because I don't remember if these guys have static or not. Static is basically sort of like Poison Point that Cabbage Patch has, except it paralyzes Pokemon that hit them with it, so... It didn't activate there with Peck, so I think I might be safe to Pound it. Pound is probably honestly going to do the most damage. I know I just put it down at the bottom of my moveset, but... Alright, let's... do that. Well, now we're never gonna know. Oh, my instincts always tell me the normal move is gonna do the least, but often that's not actually the case. Anyway, they both have gone down now. Hempen levels up again to 17. And we are free. Now, what I was saying is, if I could stop getting interrupted, that there is an item over here. What is it? That is TM09 Bullet Seed. That is a pretty good grass-type move. It has less power than Mega Drain. It's actually less power than Absorb even. It's 10 power. But it will actually be able to hit up to 5 times. So I am going to teach it to Cabbage Pat. I'm going to get rid of Water Sport. I'm going to keep Mega Drain for now, because I would like to have something that can do constant damage for the time being. But I can also have Bullet Seed, which is, on the whole, likely to do more. Alright. And now, last few steps to Floroma Town. And before we explore, I'm going to the Pokemon Center. Alright. Does anyone here have anything to say? Do you know about Gracidia flowers? They're given as bouquets to express feelings of gratitude. It's an enduring tradition around these parts, okay? Welcome to Floroma, the town of flowers, flowers, and more flowers. You should plant flowers of your own. Yay for flowers. Well, this seems like just a lovely place in that case. Oh, boy. May not be so lovely. Alright. Well, thank you very much for watching. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Platinum, we're going to... see if these blue-haired guys, maybe they're just here to buy flowers. Maybe they're just here for vacation. Alright. Well, we'll find out next time. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you care to, and I will see you next time.